There comes a moment in life when silence becomes your greatest power. People will test you, provoke you, and drain your energy with their negativity. But true strength is not found in reaction, it is found in restraint. When you stop reacting to every insult, every opinion, and every attempt to pull you down, you begin to rise above. Silence is not weakness, it is wisdom that speaks louder than anger. The one who learns to walk away with peace in his heart becomes unstoppable because his focus remains on growth, not revenge. Remember, cutting people off silently is not cruelty, it is maturity. It is the decision to protect your peace and your purpose. Silence is one of the most powerful weapons a person can possess. When you choose not to react, you are not being weak, you are being wise. The world teaches you to fight back, to prove your worth, to defend every word, but true strength comes from holding your peace. When you remain calm, while everything around you tries to shake you, that is power. The ability to control your emotions is the highest form of discipline. You do not have to respond to everything that challenges you, because sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Every reaction costs you energy, and not every battle deserves that energy. Some people provoke you just to see you lose control, but when you stay silent, you deny them that victory. Silence allows you to see with clarity, not emotion. It gives you the space to think, to breathe, and to choose your response wisely. You begin to understand that your peace is more valuable than proving a point. The moment you stop reacting to every noise around you, your focus shifts from chaos to purpose, from emotion to direction. Control over yourself is the beginning of true power. Anyone can react in anger, but few can stay calm under pressure. The strong are not those who shout the loudest, but those who stay centered when everything tries to pull them apart. When you master silence, you master yourself. You no longer dance to the rhythm of others' opinions, you walk to the beat of your own peace. So let the noise fade, let the distractions pass, and stand firm in your calm, because silence is not the absence of words, it is the presence of strength. Cutting people off silently is not about bitterness or revenge, it is about choosing peace over chaos. There comes a time when you realize that not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Some people drain your spirit, cloud your vision, and keep you tied to pain that no longer serves your purpose. Walking away quietly is a decision that comes from strength, not anger. You stop trying to explain, you stop trying to prove, and you start to protect your energy. Peace becomes more valuable than approval, and distance becomes your healing. When you cut people off silently, you are not rejecting them, you are choosing yourself. You cannot grow in the same environment that keeps wounding your heart. Silence allows you to move forward without creating more noise or conflict. You understand that not every goodbye needs to be spoken. Some departures are understood through peace. The moment you stop chasing explanations and start embracing solitude, you begin to find clarity. Letting go is not losing, it is freeing yourself from what holds you back. Your energy is your most sacred resource, and you must protect it with wisdom. The people who truly value you will never force you to question your worth. Those who constantly bring negativity into your life do not deserve the privilege of your presence. When you stop reacting and start walking away, you send a message of power. You are no longer controlled by emotions or bound by fear. You have learned that silence can end 1,000 storms that words never could. So choose peace, walk away with grace, and let your silence speak for you. When you react, you hand your power over to others, but when you remain silent, you take it back. People will try to provoke you, to pull you into arguments that steal your peace, but your silence disarms them. They expect noise, they expect anger, yet when you give them calm, you confuse their intentions. Silence is not emptiness, it is authority. It shows that you no longer live to please others or to prove your worth. You have reached a place where your peace matters more than your pride. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you are training your spirit to stay disciplined. It takes courage to walk away when you have every reason to respond. But wisdom teaches you that not every battle is yours to fight. You begin to see that your calmness is your shield, your patience is your power, and your silence is your victory. The world wants to control your emotions, but you are not a puppet to chaos. You are a master of your own mind, and your peace is your greatest defense. When you stop reacting, you start winning quietly. You no longer give energy to negativity, and that is how you rise above it. People who thrive on conflict cannot touch someone who refuses to engage. Your silence becomes your greatest statement, a reflection of strength that words could never show. It tells the world that you are not defined by what happens around you, but by what lives within you. So hold your peace, stay still when others expect noise, and let your silence prove your strength in the end. Silence is the language of strength and self-control. When you stop reacting and start protecting your peace, you begin to live with purpose instead of pressure. Not everyone deserves your energy, and not every situation needs your response. Walking away quietly is not weakness, it is wisdom that keeps your heart steady and your vision clear. The one who can stay calm in the middle of chaos is the one who truly wins. So choose peace, embrace silence, and let your calm become the loudest voice in the room.